Hi again, here we have the Snap Circuits sound kit. Now this is part number PPSCS185. You'll get this on our website, do a search for that part, or indeed Snap Circuits. It's under the educational kits. Right, I'm going to do an unboxing and demonstration of this unit. Now as you can see, as with all the Lenco products, they come in a nice sturdy box ready to go, ideal for a gift or if you're using it in a classroom environment. That gives you somewhere nice and safe to keep all the parts. On here it's building over 185 projects which are covered in the manual. So open it up. In here you're supplied with the manual ready to go. Now I've had a quick look through this. There's 188 different projects for you to build. I'll just give you a quick look. Yeah, project 1, electronic keyboard, brilliant little unit. You've got your keyboard, your links here, batteries, switch, and links here as well. Now, you'll see on these links they've got numbers 3, that means there's 3 studs, 2 studs, and a 1 on here. That means this single 1 stud is underneath this particular keyboard, and also they tell you these numbers here, what level they're on. So it's level 1, it's lying flat on the base, level 2 is on top of that, and level 3 would be on top of that again. So as you can see, they give a nice clear diagram using the layout of the supplied board, which I'll show you in a moment, along with a description of what's actually happening on what you need to do to get the circuit up and running. So that's all done. I'll put the manual aside, run through what you get in your kit. Right, as with all these Snap Circuits by Lenco that you can buy at proto-pic.co.uk, you've got a baseboard. This baseboard has got pegs on there for hooking the various components up to. I'm just using a random resistor here at the moment. See, it just snaps onto the board there. Gives a nice firm hold. I'll take that back off. I'll pop that to the side. Right, running through what you actually get in the kit now. Here you've got battery holders. They take 2 AA batteries each. That'll give you 3 volts from each of these 2 units. And the circuits will show you 6 volts is a sort of normal that these run at, so you do connect both of these on the circuit as it shows you in the pictures. You've got a voice changer. This is a recorder unit as well, which will record up to 6 seconds of sound at normal speed, and you can speed that up and slow it down. Here you've got a keyboard. Now this keyboard gives you the ability to sort of place music, more tones, through your project when you set it up, and that's one of the primary beginner projects in this, is the project with the keyboard, as this is primarily a sound kit. That's the original project we were looking at. You've got your keyboard here, speaker, batteries, and a switch here, and these are just completing the circuit. Right, pop that back again. You've also got an echo unit here as well. This echo unit will do exactly what it says. It gives you an echo on the sound, which you can output through your speaker here. You've got a couple of jumper wires there, ideal for moving the speaker possibly off the base unit if you want to orientate it some other way. Now running through this part here, I'll cover the other components in a moment. You've got an audio jack with a supplied audio lead. This can connect up to your iPhone or a hi-fi mini display, what have you. A transistor, again, this is running experiments, but this is primarily used as an amplifier. You've got a slide resistor, changes its value depending on where you place this slide. 3 capacitors here, a couple of slide switches on and off. These are primarily used by the system for switching the power on and off through the batteries, and then you've got a press switch, which is like very similar to a door button type switch. When you press it, it closes the circuit, and then you can run the rest of the circuit based on whether this has been pressed or not. A couple of fixed resistors. You've got a rotary resistor, or a potentiometer as they're also known. This is your LED for your colour output. You have a microphone, and you have a light dependent resistor as well. The light dependent resistor changes its resistance depending on how much light is falling on it. Going back to the egg and these two units here, they're actually used along with the colour LED bulb there. That sits on there and it lights up the egg there when you run your circuit through it, rather when you run your electricity through the emitter there. Now, you've also got these blue connections. Now these are the connections you use for making your circuits. As you see, there's various lengths of these. These are stacked on top of each other, just makes it convenient for them to store it in the box. And you've got 2, 3 and 5. So this denotes it's 2 units long, 3 units long, 5 is 5 units long, and then the bottom one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units long there. You also have 2 2s and a 4, couple of 3s. You also have more 2s on here and a couple of single ones. Single ones are, if you're stacking up, you may need to put a single one in the gap so that you don't have your bits and pieces sitting crooked. What I'm going to do now is get some of these parts out of the box and set up a demonstration for you. Right, what I'm going to do now is put together a demonstration circuit from the book. This is Project 99 in the book. It's an oscillator keyboard, so we'll have the keyboard module here, which I'll place on. There we go. And next we are looking at everything that's on level 1. So we have battery pack, which will be on there. A switch from there to this other battery pack. So to double check, actually that goes that away. A switch in between those. I'll switch it off just to make sure that the circuit isn't going to power up. Right, now we are going to get the parts, as I say, on the first level. So we have one in and one along, and that will give us a 2. We also have a 3 just along from that. I realise the writing's upside down here. That's fine. The writing doesn't actually come into effect at all. Next we're going to put on the capacitor. Now on here we also have another 2 going there, a 2 going there, and variable resistor. It's got a single one on the back, just for making up the height, going onto there. Next we have a speaker. It's a speaker here, onto the output, a 3 going in there. So as you can see, it's relatively easy for putting together. That number 4 with a number 2 going across. Now that's almost a full circuit. All we have to do is connect the power across with that. Okay, and that's our circuit ready to go. Now, you may be able to hear various noises which you can adjust. And you can adjust the type of sounds by adjusting the variable resistor. And power unit off. Well, hopefully you got the concept of that demonstration there. It's giving you an example of how easy it is to hook up a circuit. So that's the Snap Circuits Sound Kit PP SCS 185. And these are listed on our website under Educational Kits. Thanks for watching.